Chapter 18. The phrase and the clause. The phrase. Read the following sentences. He was a man of a high caliber. The farmer was working in the field. The group of words in sentence 1, a high caliber, gives some sense but does not have a finite verb and subject. Therefore, it is not a sentence. Such a group of words is called a phrase. Thus, in sentence 2, the group of words in the field is a phrase. A group of words that makes some sense but not complete sense is called a phrase. Remember, a phrase does not have a verb, a subject or predicate, and generally acts as an adjective of an adverb. Kinds of phrases. There are 6 kinds of phrases: noun phrase, adjective phrase, adverb phrase, participle phrase, infinitive phrase, absolute phrase. Noun phrase. Read the following sentences. He is much interested in writing poems. To exercise daily is useful for our body. In the above sentences, in writing poems and to exercise daily are the phrases that works as nouns in the sentences. So, these are noun phrases. A phrase having a noun and working as a noun in the sentences is called a noun phrase. Adjective phrase. Read the following sentences. He has a car of blue color. I have an English grammar book of 200 pages. In the above sentences, of blue color and of 200 pages tell us more about car and English grammar. They add something to the meaning of nouns. So, these are adjective phrases. An adjective phrase is a phrase working as an adjective or added to a noun or pronoun, telling us something about a person or a thing. Infinitive phrase. Read the following sentences. To become a good bowler, practice of bowling is required. To go for a walk is good for health. Here, in sentence 1, to become is an infinitive, but to become what? A good bowler is giving some sense. In sentence 2, to go for what? For a walk are the group of words with an infinitive. So these are infinitive phrases. An infinitive phrase starts with an infinitive. Absolute phrase. Read the following sentences. The dog, seeing the cat, ran after her. Exercise doing daily is good for health. In these sentences, the dog, seeing the cat and exercise doing daily are absolute phrases. A phrase having a noun or a pronoun with participle is called absolute phrase. Remember, it should be separated by a comma from the rest of the sentence. The clause. Read the group of words in italics in the following sentences. He left us in the morning. He left us when morning came. In sentence 1, the group of words in the morning is a phrase because it has a meaning or makes sense, but it does not make complete sense. It is not a sentence, for it has no subject and no predicate. In sentence 2, the group of words when morning came is not a phrase, for it has a subject morning and a predicate came of its own. Such a group of words is called a clause. A clause is a group of words which has a subject and a predicate and forms a part of a longer sentence. Kinds of clauses. Adverb clause. Read the following sentence. Go on a tour where you lie. In the above sentence, the group of words where you like is a clause, for it has a subject, you, and a predicate like of its own. But since it does the work of an adverb, it tells us where go on a tour. It is called an adverb clause. An adverb clause is a group of words which contains a subject and a predicate of its own and does the work of an adverb. Adjective clause. Now read the following sentence. He likes milk which has sugar in it. In this sentence, the group of words which has sugar in it also describes what sort of milk he likes, and so it does the work of an adjective. But since it has a subject and a predicate of its own, it is called an adjective clause. An adjective clause is a group of words which has a subject and a predicate of its own and does the work of an adjective. Noun clause. Now read the following sentence. He told me that he would go to Mumbai. In this sentence, the group of words that he would go to Mumbai has a subject, he, and a predicate, would go to Mumbai, of its own. It is therefore a clause. This clause does the work of a noun. It is the object of the verb expected. It is therefore called a noun clause.
A noun clause is a group of words which has a subject and a predicate of its own and does the work of noun.